Hey guys, so today I'm doing my favorites for the month of May, and I have a lot of fun products to show you, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into what I've been loving this month. First of all, I've got to start out with the candles. These are both from Bath & Body Works. Actually, all three of them are from Bath & Body Works, and I absolutely love them, but I decided to try out the new mason jar candles from them, and these ones are $6 a piece, which I think is pretty good, and it still does definitely like scent your whole room and make the whole room smell really great, but with this way, I feel like I'm not kind of wasting as many candles because I get to buy a bunch of little ones and then I can use them up and try a bunch of different flavors and a bunch of different kinds and kind of pick out my favorites. And then once I kind of select my favorite, I can go back and get the full-size candle. So the ones that I have to show you are Peach Bellini. Oh my gosh, this is like super fruity and sweet. It smells absolutely amazing. And then this one is Island Margarita. This one's a little bit more lime, kind of citrusy. It's still not spicy, but like a little bit of just like citrus, like zest to it. And then the last one is Tiki Beach. And this one's kind of hard to describe. I would say it's kind of fresh and a little bit like vanilla and then also kind of like a fruit scent. If you're not really into super sweet scents but you don't like super sour scents, this is kind of fresh and clean but also has a little bit of kind of a summery scent to it. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe candles. Moving on to nail polish. I have two favorites for this month. First is one that I have on. It's such a pretty bright kind of candy red almost, and I love it because it's a little bit more pink but it's glossy. You guys know I am obsessed with red nail polish, and this is by Essie in the color Too Too Hot. And it's just so pretty and I love this color and I cannot wait to wear this pretty much the whole summer. And then I got another color that's a little bit more wild but again so pretty, and this is called Butler Please. Gorgeous like creamy blue. It reminds me of like the ocean and the water, and I just think this is so pretty. So next I'm definitely painting this on my nails. I had it on like probably 2 weeks ago and then I changed to this reddish one, and I think I want to go back to this very soon, especially once I get a little bit of like a tan. I think that'll be so pretty. Also, mini haul, but I got a new Saint Tropez mitt, and I have one of these, but it's very dirty, so I'm going to spare you that kind of gross visual and just explain what this is. Basically, it's like a foam mitt that you put on your hand when you're applying self-tanner, and this is such a needed product if you are a self-tanner junkie and you like to self-tan often, because it really does help you get a nice even coat, and it also protects your hands from that really orangey look because your hands do kind of soak up a lot of the self-tanner. A lot of times, even if you wash your hands immediately, they still are going to be really dark and sometimes even turn orange, and it gets in around your nails and it's just hard to clean off. So definitely having a self-tanning mitt is very helpful, and I got this one from Ulta and I needed a new one because my other one was getting pretty gross. And I can do a video all about my favorite self-tanners, what I like to use, what I don't like to use, because I definitely have had a lot of mishaps on turning orange, turning streaky, and just, I don't know, I've had a lot of experience with self-tanners, so I can definitely tell you guys about that in a video if you would like. Now, to point out the obvious, I have purple hair, so yeah, that's a thing right now. This is the Splat Washables hair color for a day in the color Purple Swag. So yes, purple swag. But basically what this is, it's kind of like a weird consistency. It's almost like a gel, and this is what it looks like. I'm not going to spray it out because even though it does wash, it does like get all over your hands. So I guess I'll show you a tiny bit. Might as well for the purpose of the video. So this is what it looks like. It almost kind of looks like paint, I guess, now that it's like on my hand. But what you do is you just take a piece of hair and you run it, obviously, onto the hair. And then it dries and it's like a little bit wet, and then I like to kind of blow dry my hair once I put it on and then go ahead and style it, although I think it probably would be easier to go ahead and curl your hair and then go ahead and apply this and then just let it kind of dry into your hair. The cool thing is it really doesn't like soak up onto your clothes, especially once it's kind of dried. And the other really cool thing is it only lasts like one wash. So you're supposed to be able to just put it in your hair, wash it out the next day. I've noticed since I have light hair and I have bleached hair, there's like a tiny hint of purple for like 2 days, but that's literally it. I know on Twitter I said I was doing a big hair change, and this is not it. This was just I was bored and wanted to try it out, and I really like that this is kind of a very not permanent way to kind of get that fun color, especially for summer, because I think a lot of people do want to try it out but don't want to commit. And I want to also show you, this is a little brush applicator that you can also just brush it through your hair. It's pretty helpful. Like I said, I mentioned on Twitter that I was going to make a big hair change, and I did a test strip on my hair and it was literally almost black, and I just decided like you know, I'm not ready to dye my hair super dark yet. I want to wait, so I'm kind of probably just going to gradually wait on that, and if I still want to go darker, I can kind of slowly do it with low lights and stuff. And yeah, sorry for scaring you guys on Twitter because I was about to dye my hair, and then I was like, wait, I need to just not do this on a whim, and I need to kind of think about this decision. So the next thing I want to talk about are fashion items. First is this really cute skirt. This is from Express, and it's such a beautiful skirt, and I really hope I don't get this purple dye on it, but it has a lot of really cool kind of pleating and darting, and it's just so feminine and girly, but it's a really nice thick material, so it looks very expensive, although it wasn't. Great white skirt. It's just a great kind of changing up piece instead of like a black mini skirt, which kind of is like my staple, I guess, for going out during like the winter and fall. A black mini skirt just goes with everything, but a white A-line skirt is really just such a great kind of cute flirty piece for the summertime, so I love that. And again, that is from Express. They have really cute skirts, by the way, if you are in the market. And the other thing I've been loving are just these really cute little crop tops to kind of pair with those A-line skirts. This one is adorable, all the white lace and crochet. It's from Sabo Skirt, which is like an Australian online website. Such adorable pieces, but the shipping kind of takes a while because it is coming from Australia. And my other favorite one is just this one that's a little bit more simple, but still really adorable. It's black and has kind of like this cool neckline that like comes up right here, and then you can see it has like a little cutout right above the stomach, and then it has an exposed zipper down the back. Again, such a cute like little going out top, but you pair this with like the white skirt, and it's just kind of more of an edgy piece and a more girly piece, and it just works together really nicely and looks just kind of clean and sleek. And this is from Arden B. Now on to other little life updates. First of all, I want to mention my friend Dylan, who is an aspiring singer, and he's so talented and amazing, so definitely go ahead and check out his videos. I'll put his link below. Please leave him a comment letting him know that I sent you, because he works so hard and he's so talented, and I think you guys will really love his covers and his music that he's done. My personal favorite is his All of Me John Legend cover. Love that song, and he just does an amazing job, and it's just really, really talented, so I wanted to add him as my pay it forward for this month because I think he's great, and I think you guys will really like his music. If you know anyone that is a great musician or has really awesome songs out on YouTube, definitely let me know, and I would love to be able to give them some exposure and kind of shout them out in a video. And the last thing I want to talk about is moving to Mexico. Oh my gosh, so yes, in about like a week I will be going to Puerto Vallarta, and I'm going to be there pretty much the whole month of June, but I'm going to come back for VidCon, and then depending on how it goes, I might actually go back for the rest of summer, but I'm going to stay with a friend, and I have never been, although I have been to Mexico, and I really want to kind of get a lot out of this trip and do a lot of different things, film a lot of different things, and I was actually researching that you could actually go to the library and like read in English to the kids there. There are also a bunch of different things about doing charity work and stuff, so I was just wondering if you guys have ever been, if you have any tips or any places that you think I should go, or if you actually live there. Please, please, please let me know in a comment below. Pretty much whenever I mention a place, I always get a few people that are like, oh, I live there, or I've been there, or I have family there, so I would love to know if any of you guys are familiar with it, just because it's going to be a big part of my summer, and I would be really happy to talk to someone about it and just get some feedback and just have some questions answered that I may have. So that's pretty much it, I guess, for this video. I love you guys all so much. I'll see you very soon, and I hope you guys had a great day and month of May. Bye, everyone.